Could be looking to do some damage here. This one might be the game ender. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Season 2 of the Mushroom Baseball League. It's an exciting head-to-head here as the Jazzafrazz Cobblers take on the Mount Silver Chain Chomps. Both of these teams a real makeover going into Season 2, a fresh facelift. They've reinvented themselves in a major way. We'll see a lot of that here today as Yoshi starts off on the mound up against Peach. One strike so far. Peach not quite able to clear the infield even with her increased trajectory. Will find herself caught out by Tiny Kong. Toadsworth finds the gap over and left. Can it get down before Baby DK gets there? It can, just barely. Chain Chomps have brought in a lot of outside power compared to the daycare we used to know. Several of the Kongs now appearing in their roster as opposed to the Barrelers. A few less babies and a few less Yoshis. Meanwhile, we can already see the problems that the Cobblers are bringing to the table here. Double critters in the middle infield. Blue critter being picked up during the draft. A huge win for the Cobblers in the second pick. Yoshi, team captain, will start one off, a hit out center left. Gets down nice and on time. He's able to get himself in on first. Baby Daisy next up at bat. Oh, Peach ready for it. Oh, doesn't quite get the throw off to first in time. Yoshi able to slide back in before the double play. Baby DK tips one off the banana that'll be picked up by Red Toad. A single for Baby DK, puts himself on first. Now Funky Kong up, 2 runners on. Big opportunity for the large Kong to prove himself here. Doesn't charge, will slap hit it. The Ghost Air item is going to buy a lot of time. Funky Kong making his way to second as Yoshi comes in home. Baby DK trying to as well. Oh, and he just manages to squeeze in before Blue Critter gets the ball in home. That Ghost Error item, an absolutely massive advantage here for the Chain Chomps. Their patented perfect chemistry all the way back from Season 1, still intact in Season 2, despite the roster changes. Now another RBI chance here. Dixie Kong coming up. Funky on second, but she wants to bunt. Pulls the bat back a little bit too soon. Toadsworth, definitely a lot of big changes for him here. That bunt goes almost directly to Peach. She'll send it into Einstein on first and throw Dixie out. That slow speed of Toadsworth, a real troublesome thing, but Tiny Kong swings on the star pitch with a star swing of her own. Can Pauline bring it in home in time? She can't! Star swing Tiny Kong brings Funky in from second all the way home. He'll trot around the bases. Slide in and Brown Critter knows he's been beat. The Kongs already putting up a huge amount of effort and showing that the rebuild for the Chain Chomps might be here to pay off. Blue Critter dives on top of that one, throws it in on first and gets the forced out on George Costanza. Chain Chomps find 3 here already in the first inning. Can the Cobblers respond in kind? Brown Critter up first with a superstar bonus. We'll see what his answer is, and his answer seems to be a resounding one. Will be just shy of the fences there, and Baby DK and Dixie are able to buddy jump that one. Large outfield and large walls just prevent the momentum of that hit from carrying over. Red Shy Guy up next here for the Cobblers. Four-seamer comes out from Yoshi, strike 1. And there's the star pitch over the rainbow. Ooh, strike 2. Will he send out another one? Goes for the curve. Oh, a bobble from Light Blue Yoshi. A disaster. A very costly error as Red Shy Guy able to get in on first with that. Pauline now drives one up center field. That'll be a single for her. Red Toad, 2 runners on and 1 in scoring position. Can he convert? We'll have to see here. Strike 1. Slider inside. He doesn't want to swing on that one. There's the star pitch as well. Red Toad's charging up, makes contact, but that's going to be a pop fly out to right field. Runners hold on the bases. No, it is not safe to advance. 2 runners on for Blue Critter. Could do some damage here. Just goes for the slap hit. Plays for consistency. Puts it down in the outfield, and that'll be a Blue Critter single. Bases loaded. Well, one might even say bloated, as Blue Toad Blowed himself comes up. Wind up, strike one. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike two. Blue Toad, no more outs, needs to find a hit here. Can Baby DK get there? Not quite. A Blue Toad single will drive Red Shy Guy in home. Shy Guy able to tag up on home, slides in just for safety. Cobblers put themselves on the board here in the top of the second. And now Peach up to bat. Can she bring him in? Bases still loaded, no more outs. She's been severely buffed here in Season 2. So has Yoshi. Just goes for the slap hit, but that's not going to have the height it needs. Light Blue Yoshi able to make the catch there at second base. Cobblers strand 3 and an unfortunate turn of events for Peach. Well, the Chain Chomps get to extend their lead. Blue Yoshi pre-charges, holds that one quite a ways as Toadsworth sends that very slow pitch, stumbling across the home plate. Baby Peach now up, and that is the star pitch from Toadsworth, but a bobble from Brown Critter. Baby Peach able to get in on first, and Toadsworth starting to feel fatigue. His stamina's been increased. Did a lot of training in the off season, but even he can't quite handle the consistency that the Chain Chomps have been putting out here. Green Yoshi, even with the pre-charge, able to send that one up center field a good distance. Unfortunately, right to the waiting glove of Pauline. Now it's over to Baby Daisy. Strike one as Toadsworth curves that outside. Hooks one in. Baby Daisy's going to foul it off left field. Big curve there. She does make contact, but a dive from Brown Critter will pick up the last out that the Cobblers need. Shut the Chain Chomps down here in the second. Still a lot of game left to play as these two teams go back and forth. See what the Cobblers have up their sleeve offensively here as Toadsworth, first man up. Poor hit from him. Hits quite low on the bat near the hands. As such, doesn't have the height or the speed he's looking for. Brown Me Einstein, grounder over to Light Blue Yoshi on second base as well. That's 2 outs now. Blue Yoshi. Brown Critter up at bat. Big windup. Drives that one up center field and will be a single for Ritter. Red Shy Guy coming up next. No more outs for the Cobblers here, and Yoshi's going to try to get the outs. Will foul that one off on the right-hand side. No windup this time, just goes for the slap hit. Blue Yoshi's going to pick that up, but the bomb will stun him up. Causes him to drop the ball, but Tiny Kong able to pick it up and get back on second before Britter can recover. Is still able to get the forced out. Looks like Britter might have had a chance there. Unfortunately, just faster reaction times from the young Kong. Baby DK up first. Just watches that one go by. Caught looking. Strike one. Low slap like that right to the glove of Britter. Will be caught out. Toadsworth trying to hang out on the mound a little bit longer. Funky Kong comes up, charges, but doesn't swing. Slaps it. Blue Critter's in position to pick that one up off the ground. Toadsworth still hangs in there. Dixie Kong comes up. No more outs to play with and already a strike on the board. Can Dixie get through this? Big pop fly from her, but Pauline's going to be there ready for it. Ghost Air item's not going to do much for her. Toadsworth does get through another inning. Hangs tough. Elder gentleman like that may not have the stamina of a younger man, but the talent and skill that he's cultivated over many years, definitely worthwhile. Pauline will ground over to short and just barely beat out the throw in from Tiny Kong. Ghost Air item buys a little bit of time, but not enough. Now Yoshi's starting to feel fatigue as well. Strike one. There's the star pitch, the rainbow. Ooh! Swinging strike from Red Toad. Slaps it, but light blue Yoshi hustles into position, gets the tongue out just in time to snag that one out of midair. Makes the catch. Yoshi will be coming off the mound. The first swap for him as he goes over to third, or first, I believe, and Baby Peach comes on. Blitter, it's going to be a fly out over to center left. No error item to back him up, and Baby DK gets in position for that one. Makes the catch. Chain Chomps coming back up with Tiny Kong taking the lead here. Strike one. Tough to judge exactly when to swing on these Toadsworth pitches, but she'll make contact there. Unfortunately, Blitter. Resounding dive from him to shut that down. Toadsworth still hanging tough on the mound, a real trooper. George Costanza comes up to bat. First pitch, a ball. Oh, the pow block will disrupt Einstein. Blitter had the pickup from the grounder, tried throwing it in on first, but the pow makes contact before Einstein's able to catch it. Just goes flying. Light blue Yoshi now up at bat. Oh, the dive from Blitter, and this time sends it in on first with no response. Gets himself the double play. Cobblers keeping the Chain Chomps locked away. They had a rough first inning, but since then have held them off. Cobblers just need to figure out how to turn their own offense on here. With Baby Peach, they may have a chance. Blode will get a single up center field. Now Team Captain Peach up at bat. Winds up, doesn't swing. Hit well, Light Blue Yoshi not going to be able to get there, and that'll be a single for Peach. Pushes Blode ahead, and now Toadsworth with an opportunity to bring a runner in home here. Oh, Tiny dives a little bit too early, and Toadsworth makes his way over to first. Bases loaded for Einstein's, no outs recorded yet. Chain Chomps looking like they might be in trouble here. Star hit! Einstein with that new technique class will spin the star. Drives Blue Toad in home. Excellent play from him. And already putting the pressure on Baby Peach, not a character with a lot of stamina on the mound. Definitely looking to get out of there sooner rather than later. And this is possibly the time where you want to be pulling her. It's Britter. Bases loaded. Baby DK won't quite get there, but Peach held up at third. She wasn't sure if she should run home or not. And as such is thrown out. Red Shy Guy. Oh, the double play from Tiny Kong. An absolute incredible flex from her. Doesn't catch it, sees the green shell coming in, and instead of going for the catch, attacks the ball, using the chemistry to send it over to third baseman Costanza. Tiny Kong gets the team out of a jam. Now hands it back over to the defense, back over to the Cobblers. Star pitch from Toadsworth. Baby Peach does make contact. Grounder over to Britter, sends it in on first. And Toadsworth finally reaches the extent of his stamina. He's all spent, will come off and head over to third as Peach comes up to pitch. There's the special heart ball. Can Yoshi find it? Not quite. Strike one. Doesn't see it through the clouds. Hit off the hands there. Red Toad able to get in. Road Warrior himself. Now Baby Daisy. Peach sends out another star pitch. Swinging strike from Baby Daisy. Contact on the changeup. That'll find the gap over in left field. Pow Block comes out, buying a little bit more time. She's going to go for second, and it looks like she'll get there too. Baby DK up now, runner in scoring position, but no more outs for the Chain Chomps here. And a dive from Britter at shortstop will end their hopes and dreams of bringing that runner in home. Cobblers say no more. We're going to the 6th. Pauline first up here for the Cobblers as Baby Peach is tired on the mound. If they can force her off, it will have to figure out who the third relieving pitcher is here for the Chain Chomps. Now it's Red Toad up at bat, the Road Warrior. Strike one. Oh! Possibly shouldn't have hit that one. Looked like it might have been a beanball if he hadn't have swung. Instead of taking the hit, he goes for the swing. Just pops one up short of the middle infield. Blitter, grounder over to Tiny Kong at shortstop. The Cobblers go 3 up, 3 down. Some of their best hitters come up, but just aren't able to get good contact and find good swings. Now the Cobblers are already back playing defense once again. Funky Kong up first, strike one. Here's the heart pitch. Swings on it. That's going to be a pop fly. Pow Block waiting in the wings. Will be fired just a bit. Oh, it isn't too late. It's just on time. That frame perfect Pow Block comes down, stuns up both Road and Pauline, and turns that fly out into a single. Dixie sends one wild off to the right-hand side for a foul. Then deep left. Funky holds on second. Tiny Kong now up 2 runners on. Good chemistry between her and the runners as well. Strike one from Peach. Slaps it. Britter dives for it. That's the double play. The speed of that throw from Brown Critter is astonishing. Fires it off like a cannon in the infield. Or hit from George Costanza will be scooped up by Blitter, sent into first. Blue Critter will get them out of this inning. Peach feeling fatigue. As we go to the top of the 7th, Cobblers need to score here or it's all over. Chain Chomps with a 1-run lead. Cobblers will need 1 to take it to extras, 2 possibly take the whole thing away. Load hits one deep right, finds the gap, and the Ghost Air item's going to buy a lot of time. Chain Chomp comes out, almost plows through Baby DK. Blue Toad makes his way on first. Peach up versus Baby Peach. Strike one. Here's the windup. Good contact on that. Will get down before Dixie can get there. A single for Peach puts Blue Toad on second. Toadsworth, the game might be in his hands here. Can he bring Toad in? Baby Peach pulled from the mound, and it'll be Tiny Kong that comes up to take her place. Baby Peach over in shortstop. Not really where you want to see that player. Foul of 2 strikes, 1 off a miss bunt, 1 from a foul from Toadsworth. This time he'll slap it. Baby Peach does dive for it, gets the double play. Oh no! Blue Toad picked off. Not quite sure how she was even able to get that. Their tiny little hitbox and small sized glove, but she is. Sends it into Light Blue Yoshi on second. Now 2 quick outs. Cobblers almost find themselves out of things. Einstein will send one deep center left. Finds the gap there. As it hits the wall, Peach is able to make it from first to third. Brown Critter. Can he bring her home? Here's the windup. Big hit. Will get down. It's going to be a tied ball game. Peach comes in home off the Britter single. Cobblers bring it into contention 3-3. As the Chain Chomps let one slip through their fingers. One out away from locking things up, and now the Chain Chomps are going to have to take it back to bat again. Oh! Light Blue Yoshi snipes the POW block out of the air with the ball itself. Stops the stun and stops the red Shy Guy hit off the air item. Chain Chomps keeping it neck and neck. Peach sends out the special pitch. The star pitch comes through. Light Blue Yoshi will swing and miss. Chain Chomps just need one to take this game home. Light Blue Yoshi will ground out over to shortstop. Now Peach comes off the mound and Einstein comes in. And off of first base with Peach going over to first base now. Strike one from Einstein. Ooh, Baby Peach finds the gap there. No dives coming out from either critter, just out of range. Baby Peach will get in on first. Yoshi up. Both teams full of stars as these two technical players face off head to head here, but a jump from Brown Critter will be the double play. Cobblers fighting like their lives depend on it here in week one, showing incredible hustle here. Don't want to let this one slip through their fingers. They'll take it to extras. Pauline comes up first. Strike one. Red Toad on deck. Big knock from her, but Baby DK will be in position to make the catch. Red Toad. Strike one for Red Toad. Doesn't swing. Here's the changeup from Tiny. He'll slap it. That'll clear the infield. Road gets himself a hit. Puts himself on first. That's a runner on for Blue Critter. Hard to hit home runs with the size of this outfield. But if anyone can do it, it's these critters. One strike as Tiny goes for the pickoff. Here's the windup. Oh, but a poor hit will be a double play. Bad contact off the top of the bat there for Blitter. And that ball falls short. Rolls through the infield. Light Blue Yoshi is able to easily scoop that one up and send it in for the double play. Cobblers now back up defending. See what they can do. Baby Daisy gets herself a hit. Baby DK now up at bat. Runner on. Strike one. Big windup from Baby DK. Will send that one screaming out to the wall. Single for him. Baby Daisy doesn't risk going any further. But Funky Kong, definitely a power hitter in his own right, and with a runner on second, could be looking to do some damage here. This one might be the game ender. They've got the buddy jump and they'll get there just in time. Red Shy Guy pulling through. Able to lift Pauline up for the buddy jump. Snags away the Funky Kong walk-off. An excellent play from both outfielders there. The Cobblers decide to get as scrappy as they can be. The Chain Chomps aren't giving up either. Both of these teams, Season 1, ranked on the lower end. Here in Season 2, we can see they've brought their A game this time around. Dixie Kong knocks one over to right field. Baby Daisy trying to run in and the banana comes out. That will be the end of things before the buddy toss is able to fire off. Baby Daisy brings it in home. Chain Chomps get a last chance win and bring it home 4-3. Once again, their perfect chemistry being the absolute difference maker. That banana absolutely ruining the Cobblers' day. We'll take a look at the box scores and our MVP with that win there, Dixie Kong. Well played. Huge scores from some of the star players here on the Cobblers, but the defense already we're seeing this season so much higher, so much tougher to bring these runs in home. Dixie does a great job for her team and a well-deserved win for the Chain Chomps. But that's our game tonight, folks. Welcome back to Mushroom Baseball. Season 2's just getting started, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be ready for every game we've got going on. And if you'd like what we're doing here and you want to stay up to date with everything Mushroom Baseball, why not check out the Discord, link in the description below. This is Commissioner Henry signing out, and I'll see you in the next one.